soundtrack of your nightlife. 1 hour of the present and future. Tune in to Hardwell On Air.
Hey there, Hardwell here. This episode is going to be a special one. I asked Kaaze to take over a second part of Hardwell On Air to celebrate his new IP release on Revealed. But before all that, we're starting the normal show. We're kicking the show off with this Henry Fong remix of my track No Holding Back featuring Craig David.
I ain't holding back. I ain't holding back. Nah, nah. I ain't holding back. I ain't holding back. Nah, nah. I ain't holding back. I ain't holding back. Nah, nah. I ain't holding back. I ain't holding back. Nah, nah. I ain't holding back. No holding back. No holding back. No holding back. No holding back. Back, 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 back. Hardwell On Air. No holding back.
Till we die. Always getting crazy, always getting high, always and forever, party till we die. Always getting crazy, always getting high, always and forever, party till we die. We are, we are, we are, we are, we are, we are, party till we die. Till we die.
Welcome to the soundtrack of your nightlife. Hardwell On Air.
Party till we die!
The first Hardwell exclusive is his cool new track by Suyano. This is the follow-up of Shockwave, which is doing really well. This is Suyano with I'll Be There.
Sands are slipping away. Hear my whispers on your shoulder.
I'll be there.
guys are on fire. This is a brand new track by Jax and Kaaze and will be out soon on Revealed. This is Stop Me.
Nothing's gonna stop me.
Nothing's gonna stop me. Nothing's gonna stop me. 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 Gonna stop me.
The soundtrack of your nightlife. Hardwell On Air.
Nothing's gonna stop me. Nothing's gonna
stop me. Stop me.
On Air.
Everybody gets high sometimes, you know. What else can we do when we're feeling low? So take a deep breath and let it go. You shouldn't be drowning on your own. And if you feel you're sinking, I will jump right over into cold, cold water for you. And although time may take us into different places, I will still be patient with you. And I hope you know I won't let go.
The most voted track of last week is my collaboration with Blaster Jacks. This is Going Crazy and is out now on Revealed.
I think we're going crazy.
1 hour of the present and future. Tune in to Hardwell On Air.
Every week I select a demo from the Revealed demo pool. If you want to get featured as a demo of the week, simply go to revealedrecordings.com/demo and upload your demo now.
All of the lights down, drop.
Hardwell On Air.
This was the last track of the first part of the show. In the next 30 minutes, Kaaze will take over Hardwell On Air. Kaaze is a super talented producer from Sweden and he's now based in Vegas. You might know him from his release on Revealed Tell Me and Milkman. Kaaze just released his new IP on Revealed. To celebrate 4 tracks, he's gonna take over this show. Enjoy the guest mix by Kaaze for the next 30 minutes here in Hardwell On Air.
Hey guys, my name is Kaaze and I'm taking over Hardwell On Air tonight to celebrate the release of my brand new EP called Showcase. Thank you Hardwell so much for inviting me. In the next 30 minutes, I'm gonna play the whole EP, some exclusive Kaaze mashups and much more. Let's start the mix with a Showcase track. This is Sin City. Enjoy.
Your number one source for dance music. Hardwell On Air.
Next up is definitely one of my favorite tracks from the EP. It's called Freedom, featuring Stu Gabriel. I hope you guys enjoy it.
Some call it faith, some call it love, but really it's all the things we're dreaming of. Some call it faith, some call it trust, but really it's all about not giving up. Like stars in the night, we're born to ignite. We're on our way to paradise. Our hearts and our souls will turn into gold. This thing right here, this is what dreams are made of. There's nothing to be afraid of, 'cause this is what dreams are made of. Made of, made of. This is what dreams are made of. There's nothing to be afraid of. They can turn into something real, real, like freedom. Some call it faith, some call it love, but really it's all the things we're dreaming of. Some call it fate, some call it trust, but really it's all about not giving up. Like stars in the night, we're born to ignite. We're on our way to paradise. Our hearts and our souls will turn into gold. We'll sing right here. This is what dreams are made of. There's nothing to be afraid of, 'cause this is what dreams are made of. Made of, made of. This is what dreams are made of. There's nothing to be afraid of. They can turn into something real.
Hardwell On Air.
The last track of the EP is totally inspired by my summer. Everything from Sweden to Vegas, pool parties and drinks at the beach. This is Wild Summer. Enjoy.
Come on.
take control.
I don't need no one.
You worth more than diamond, more than gold.
As long as I give them.
Make the beat just take control. Just take control. Make your collar pop. Come in on the place like some neighborhood. Make your collar pop. Come in on the place like some neighborhood.
and goes wild. DJ Hardwell. Hardwell on air.
used to be free. Listen to nothing but our feelings. Walk to the sound of our own drums beating. Oh, we locked ourselves away and tied up the beast. But we're only waiting for the moment to break free. Oh, can you hear my heart howl at the sky? It's the wolf that I keep deep inside. I've been holding her back, but tonight we run wild. Can you hear my heart howl at the sky? It's the wolf that I keep deep inside. I've been holding her back, but tonight.
Hardwell On Air.
That's it for me, guys. My name is Kaaze, and I hope you all enjoyed my mix and my brand new EP. Don't forget to download and stream it. And once again, thank you, Hardwell, so much for inviting me. Next week, Hardwell will be back with a brand new episode. This is Kaaze, signing out.